You aren't imagining it. Richmond's summer heat and humidity, in fact, getting worse.
This week, as our First Alert weather team continues to help you prepare for the heat of summer, meteorologist Andrew Frieden tells us global warming does play a role.
The middle of the summer feels like you're walking around outside in someone else's mouth.
Climate scientist Jeremy Hoffman's analogy colorfully drives home the point. It's getting hotter and more humid in the mid-Atlantic.
Since about 1970, we've seen average daytime highs go up by about 3 degrees Fahrenheit.
20 years ago, our hottest week of the year had an average high in the upper 80s. Now it's the low 90s. But an even bigger impact has come at night.
Overnight, those minimum temperatures, which are supposed to be the coolest temperatures of the day, have actually gone up by about 4 degrees Fahrenheit on average since the 1970s.
How do we adapt? Air conditioning. We have to turn it on sooner, and that makes our power bill go up. But some people don't have AC or can't afford to run it as often, and that can cause heat-related illnesses. Dr. Hoffman led a study in 2017 that showed our poorer neighborhoods with mainly minority populations got hotter than Richmond's richest areas. Why? Fewer trees and more pavement. Skinnier streets and mature trees can help make our hottest days more bearable.
We need to make sure that the most vulnerable residents are those that have the easiest access to cold places to cool off.
Plus, we need to plant trees and then pay to maintain our urban forest. Think of the atmosphere like a sponge. The sponge, due to global warming, is now bigger than it used to be, meaning we can soak up more water and hold it in the atmosphere. Then when a cold front or something else comes through and that sponge gets squeezed and it rains, the downpours are now heavier than they were when the earth was cooler. That can quickly overwhelm our sewage system and create urban flooding like this, which we've seen in the Richmond metro over the past few years. It's expected to happen more often as our summers get warmer and more humid. Meteorologist Andrew Frieden, NBC 12.
Stay with